Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, dear parents. I hope you're all well. Just wanted to share a few updates with you in regards to our teaching and learning and your son's progress in school. So I've got this page open in front of me, which is the school website, and you can see from the top that if I click on the education tab, and on the back of the education tab, there's a reference there to the curriculum page. So on the curriculum page itself, on the left hand side, what we've done is we've added all the subjects that your son will study in school. So just take English as an example. And if you click on English, then you'll see what's an overview of that subject. And obviously, you've got that for all the other subjects. So, what's the overview in terms of what is it that we're trying to achieve within English? And then as I scroll down, you can see that there's a question there that why study the subject of English? And as we scroll down in terms of spoken language, what are we doing for reading and writing, vocabulary development, and all the way down to how will I study, what will be the subject text that I will study in year 7 and 8. And if I scroll further down, you can see what the pupils and your sons will do in Key Stage 4 and what the texts are in Key Stage 4. In terms of enrichment opportunities and how we can excel even further in English, what does the subject offer? What careers can your son go into? And right at the end, if your son has any SEND needs, then how will the school and the subject provide him with support and help in order to mitigate any issues? And it follows through all the way down to what leadership opportunities are there, what sort of websites can your son go on to enhance and improve his learning as well. And right at the bottom there, so this starts off with our first improvement this year, which is we've shared across every single subject and every single faculty what we call the curriculum overview. So if I just scroll back to the top, you can see on the left hand side here that every single subject that we teach in school will have this curriculum overview page. And this curriculum overview page is really important because it gives you as parents an idea of exactly what is it that your son is studying and what he'll study in that subject. So if I take English as an example, then this roadmap, or we call it the visual learning journey, you can see exactly from year 7 up till year 8, going on to year 9 and then 10, and then throughout year 11, everything that he will study across all the 5 years that he will be here. So we call this the vertical learning journey. So from year 7 all the way upwards. And if you scroll down, you can then see what is it that he's studying in every year group. So if your son is, for example, in year 7 or in year 8 or in year 9, you can see exactly what he's studying. So for example's sake, if I just take year 8, so we're in December at the moment. So just before the December end of term, you'll see that your son, if he's in year 8 studying English, then he'll be looking at crafting an effective resolution to his story. So this is the first update. And if I go on to show you some further examples, this is a chemistry example. So what sort of chemistry topics will he study from year 7 up to year 8, from year 8 to 9, and from 9 to 10, and then from 10 all till year 11. So it gives you a chance to have discussion, as well as some form of update about exactly where your son is and what learning is going on in the classroom. So again, like I said, this is just another visual of showing you what is that he's studying. So we come to the end of term in December. Then when we start the new term in January, then you can see that he'll be looking at the power and conflict poetry, poetry kind of the study, and that's what we're focusing on from January all the way to the February half term. The second update that I wanted to share with you is that in your son's book, you will also see what we call the normal learning journey. So, in every week, we have broken down what is the learning objective and what are the outcomes for that particular lesson. So, this is again a snapshot from a year 10 English lesson. So, this is the title, this is what the lesson will be about, this is the objective, and by the end of the lesson, this is what we're asking your son to have in his book. So he'll have explored and analyzed key quotes relating to this character Sami, and he'll have written a response to demonstrate how he's presented and what he represents in the play. And then what pupils will do is that they have like a contents page. So if he's completed this on the 3rd of December, then he'll write in there the 3rd of the 12th, and that's 2021. And in this way, yeah, the first page in their book serves as a contents page, and they can actually find exactly what is it that they're looking for. And this is really useful when it comes to their revision for the end of topic or end of term assessments. And the last thing that we've introduced this year is what we call the know and the show document, which is um, the key knowledge that your son needs to know in every single subject. So what we've noticed over the past year or two has been that there are pupils that are absent because of COVID related absences or any other absences. So what this document will do is that at the start of the half term, teachers will give your son a two-page document that has the key know, which is the key knowledge, and how will they then show that in their books. So even if he misses a lesson, or when it comes to revision purposes, what are the key takeaways for that particular lesson, then your son can have a look at this document and he'll have every single week on it. So starting from week 1 all the way down, if it's an 8-week half term, if it's a 5, 6, 7 week half term, and he'll know what the key knowledge is. So if I just go back to our school website page, all of the information that you need will be on the left hand side. And if you do have any questions or queries, do get in touch with the school, and inshallah we'll be more than happy to talk through your son's learning with you. And obviously you've got these tabs on the left hand side that will tell you exactly what is it that your son is studying. I'll just take a geography example. Again, same thing. What is the main focus in geography? Why study? How will I study geography? What are the main kind of topics in key stage 3, key stage 4? What enrichment opportunities are there? What careers can you go into? And then again, there's that learning journey from year 7 till 11 all the way down to each of the years broken. Jazakallah, I hope this helps, and I hope this gives you an insight into what your son is studying in school and allows you to have some conversations with your sons at home. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.